Let's say you are in the market for a new or used high performance car and you want to make sure that the car you are interested in buying has never been driven hard or, even worse, taken to the track. Now, when you're buying a used car, you're going to be presented with information by the seller, and you can either believe that or you can actually do an inspection and prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt whether the car has been driven hard. I'm going to show you in this video how to do that. Before I show you the inspection technique, I'll just say that, I inspect a lot of cars on a daily basis, and sometimes I'll go to a dealership and see a car being sold brand new, and it's a high performance car with just a couple of hundred miles, and you'd think that those were just test drive miles. However, if I prove that the car had been driven very hard and maybe even taken to the track for those few hundred miles, that presents a problem. And that's because every engine needs to have a break-in period, particularly high performance engines. And if you are going to buy a car seemingly brand new that's already seen extensive track time or hard driving, you do not want to be buying that particular car. Better to move on to the next. So let me show you how I do my inspection on this. Now I'm going to go right to the tires, the front tires specifically, and I'm going to be looking at how much wear there is on the top tread and on the sidewall. And particularly I'm looking at the shoulder, and you can see that this is all very fresh looking. There's no wear right along the shoulder, right there. This is where I'm looking at. And I'm going to compare this tire to another tire that has seen, even though it has the same amount of miles, it's seen a lot of abuse and it's short miles. So let's look at that tire. Okay, now here I am at the other new car with a tire that also only has 150 miles on it, and clearly you can see some road rash here on the very shoulder of the rubber. Now, this is what separates the tread from the sidewall. And what I'm seeing here is a kind of a rough pattern here, which means to me that this was street driven with lots of rocks rather than a very clean line that you would get at a track. So you can see this with these little blotches. See that blotch right there? And you can see that all along there. That means that this was rolled with a surface that had a lot of debris in it. So that's what I'm looking for in my inspection. Now, on a used car with used tires, it would be harder to inspect, but you'll still see obvious signs of wear at the shoulder that will look very similar to this. I cannot emphasize enough how crucial the inspection process is to buying any car, new or used. Inspect, inspect, inspect. This is the art of buying a great car. So I have a lot of other inspection videos on this channel. I invite you to watch those. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I appreciate that. A little tidbit on the car buying process brought to you by Your Car Angel. I'm Greg. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.